Right on. Katee, this is for you from Lisa Grant. Do you secretly wish that you are the final Cylon? I didn't make these questions up, so I would have said something like, do you secretly wish that you are the final fucking Cylon? My variation of that theme. Do you wish that you were the final Cylon? Are you the final Cylon? Fuck these dudes, your job's over, tell us.
Sorry, I'm just kidding. No, I really didn't want to be the final Cylon. I can't tell you whether or not I am or not, but I always dreaded the moments that we actually did a scene with the Cylons, because the scene was twice as long because you have to do it twice. When they were there and when they weren't there, or then they have to shoot it again because there's multiple number 8s or number 6s, so Grace is like sprinting back to change and get into the other one, and then Tricia's doing that one, and then you're like this, that, that. I'm calling my boyfriend going, get me out of here, what are we doing, it's horrible. And so no, I didn't want to have to do that double duty and run back and forth. I was always kind of jealous though that they got to play so many different characters, but then I just decided to make Starbuck crazy, and so then she's kind of like, you know, different characters anyway.
For Michael, Hoopla asks, were you aware that you were one of the final 5 Cylons when you first joined the cast of the show, or was it only revealed to you that you were a Cylon during production on the second half of season 3?
Yes, I wasn't even aware I was part of the show when I first joined the show, so that was a bonus. No, I didn't know about being a Cylon until the very end of season 3. When there was rumor. I think Aaron Douglas was the first one to tell me, because Aaron's always got the line on the scripts like a month before you guys even break them. I don't know how he gets. Aaron always knows what's going down, so he's like, hey dude, you heard? We're gonna be Cylons. And I was like, shut up. They don't even know my first name on the set. No, yeah, I'm cast number 39, for Christ's sake. A lot of people call me Steve. So it wasn't until the very end of season 3 that I got that script, and I was pleasantly surprised, blown away, confused, angered. I cried, I laughed. It was awesome.
That was funny. Your delivery of Steve is pitch perfect. Steve. Let's open it up to the audience, because your question could be way better than these, I assure you. You gotta take over, man. Rock the mic. Ask something awesome.
One of the things that I like most about the show is the complexity of the characters, and also the journey that every character goes through. There's a lot of development of each character. So I was wondering, for the actors, what was kind of your favorite character moment, or sort of the epitome or essence of the journey that the character went on for you?
Boring! Next! I think that's an excellent question. I myself would have been like, who's sleeping with who on the show? But an acting question is always welcome.
I'll be quick. Being punched by Starbuck and then immediately deciding to punch her back.
That was pretty ballsy, man. I remember watching that show and being like, I think I'm going to sleep a little better tonight, knowing that we can now start hitting women back.
He's Princess Leia. He's not scared. He'll slap me. No, you know, the show is groundbreaking in many areas, and the gender blindness of the show, and the fact that everyone showers together, gets changed together, you know, goes and fights together, and they still have sex, and they still maintain some sort of difference between male and female, but you can totally punch them, you know. Okay. No, it defined their relationship in one tiny second, and I thought it was cool. Someone else now.
Okay, I'll go. For me, I think it was really kind of the Gina Pegasus stuff. that was the first kind of real departure, and got me to kind of be able to get my chops going a little bit in a different way, and not be kind of so glamorous at all. And it was just a lot of fun, which sounds really odd to say, but it was a challenge, and I like challenges, so that's I think for me.
I don't really have one moment. I've had too many incredible moments over 5 years. Practically, I mean, I used to joke that if I was invited back to the set on the second day, I took that as like a personal triumph. And yeah, I'm really surprised my character, made it as long as they did. I just had a ball. One of the things that the axis that I've played on mostly is guilt. I don't think anybody's had as much guilt going on in their own head as Gaius Baltar has had, but then very few people can have, billions and billions of people being killed on their conscience. That's been a tremendous thing to work with, because you find out a lot of your own humanity, what really touches you, what you're really upset about, what you're really... it's not just guilt, actually, I realise, it's shame, real shame. And if you have that, or that's pushing through you, I found it to be almost like a kind of lubricant, a fluid inside Gaius Baltar. It's like the thing that kind of makes this guy go. And getting rid of it, and finding the redemption, has been like an exorcism. It's been incredible.
Way to bring the room down. There must be some mighty fast planes coming out of Vancouver, because here to defend whether or not he was giving a blue steel / Xanadu look.
I see you guys again. I swear to God I was here recently. Did you?
Yeah, you were described as very bitch-like in nature. Very bitch-like in nature.
Yeah, I told them about the scene. Tom and I tend to have a lot of crazy fun on set, but I told them about when the director told you to stop looking like a girl.
He said that I shot the gun like a girl, I look like a girl.
Did he not tell you that?
No. Katie didn't even share this with me.
Have I ever told you this?
No, you never told me this.
He didn't say this to your face?
So maybe we should move on to something else.
I could have sworn that the day when I had the 2 guns, when we were there rescuing him, that he was like, Tom will stop firing the gun like a girl.
I think I remember actually smiling. I was having so much fun. Katie and I were shooting off so many rounds that Ron Blecker came over and he's like, dude, you're being shot at and you're shooting at potentially like silence. People trying to kill you. Will you stop smiling? Because I had a huge big ass grin on my face the whole time.
I think it was more like this though.
It's better now.
It is better now.
And so, Trucco, you defended me?
I did.
He half-heartedly, I mean...
Wait, though. Do you know that what's Trucco's first name?
What is Trucco's first name? I think it's Ted.
It's Steve, right? Steve?
That's right. It's such a pleasure to meet you. I've never met you.
Nice to meet you.
I don't even have one. I'm not supposed to be here. I'm crashing this.
I am a very big fan of the gay way in which you shoot a gun.
You need to go back and watch it, I swear to God.
It's not true.
We're going to open it up to you guys back again, I'm sorry. Sir in the red hat.
This question is for Mr. Moore and possibly Mr. Eick.